from the phone, but we're gonna try to work it out, everybody. Let's see, let's see. I want to see how clear it is. Oh, here you go. That's how you do it. All right, hold on 1 second, 1 second. I'm trying to put this phone on this little gizmo thing here. There you go. Oh, nope, nope. Not Bigsby, not Bigsby. All right, it's on this little gizmo thing right here. Let me set it up a little bit better. Not Bigsby, not Bigsby. All right, it's on this little gizmo thing right here. And I got, let me know how to, oh, shucks. Hold up. Can it be up here? I'm trying to set it up a little bit better. Once I get used to doing it like this, we're gonna see. Cause you know I usually do it from StreamYard, but StreamYard it doesn't allow me to use the front of the camera. Oh man, this little thing, little cheap thing right here, man. Hold up, I got an idea though. Hold up, my fault. Bear with me, y'all. I'll probably do like this for now. Let me see, let me see. Now I got my iPad here. Let's see how it looks. Let me see. Okay, let's see how it looks. Oh, it looks a lot better. I gotta move this little bush stuff. Yeah, hold on a second. This little bush. Hey, Bush, you gotta chill for a little bit. I'm gonna bend you up a little bit. Bend you up a little bit. All right. Let me see something. All right, 15 people in the room. Hold on. We getting it right. You know what I can do? This to work for this. All right, that should be okay. All right. Can you guys hear me? All right, that should be okay. All right. Can you guys hear me? All right, cool. I can see myself. Hey, put a 1 in the room if you guys can hear me clearly, man. Cause like I said, I'm trying out new things. Like when I'm down in Miami, when let me turn this down. I gotta turn this down. All right. Yeah. Cool. All right, y'all. So as y'all know, I just got back from Colombia, from Medellin. Man, I tell you, man, all the videos I posted, it's like you can tell I didn't get any sleep. I was only there for like 8 days, but the 8th day was just getting up, checking out, going to the airport. So I wouldn't even count that because I didn't record anything. So I was there for 7 days, but I recorded something like 20 videos, man. It's so crazy, man. Let's see if you guys got any questions. I'm not going to be able to click it up as far as like I normally do on the screen, so I'm going to have to read them from the iPad I got here. And we only got an hour because, like I said, it is Halloween weekend. There's a lot to do, but like I'm still crashing from all the time in Colombia and then coming straight from Colombia and editing videos and stuff. So I'm really my body is getting back to being used to it. So I don't think I'm going to go out tonight. I am supposed to be linking up with this girl for dinner at 9 o'clock. This woman in dinner for 9 o'clock that I met, little Latina woman from Miami. I'm trying to get like a regular, like, you know, I normally have like either a fly out with a girl fly out and come check me out, or I'll meet somebody on Swiping or Tinder, but I kind of want a regular. You know what I mean? I had one regular, but she was a lot older, and she got upset because I kept coming at night. So, pause. She got upset because I mostly only seen her at night because, you know, I'll be doing stuff during the day. But yeah, I can't even see you guys' comments. Let me see if I can go and start this chat. There we go. I see it now. Okay. I see everybody. DJ Chisel, what's going on? All right, let me start from the beginning. I can see everybody now. All right, Freddie Frappuccino, what's up? If you have to choose one of the 3 places to live, money isn't an issue, where would you stay? You know, for me, if money isn't an issue and my kids are good. I would still have to say United States because I need to see my kids, like my children. I need to see my children. Aside from that, it would be Colombia second. Um, but if money is a situation and stability is a situation, I would say Mexico because Mexico government to me is more stable for property investment than Colombia is, and but yeah, that's how that goes. Brazil, Colombia, or Mexico. Yeah, out of those three, it'd be Colombia. What's going on, Tony Cooper? Marcus Markey, what up, man? Brandon Banks just left Miami Tuesday. Great weather. Yo, listen, it's freezing cold in Jersey right now, and it's about like 80 degrees. It's like Medellin in Miami right now, man. And it's at nighttime. It's like Medellin at nighttime. Um, I'll be in South Beach November 20th to 23rd with some good hip hop clubs. Exchange. Shout out to the homie from Exchange. I heard Exchange is good. I haven't been there yet. Definitely Racket. Racket is always dope in Wynwood. Um, what other hip hop clubs? It depends. You want to go to Doral? You can go, it's not really hip hop clubs. It's more Spanish. But yeah, it's a couple hip. If you stay in the Wynwood area, you'll see a bunch of hip hop clubs. South Beach got some, but you're gonna be in line for a long time. Diesel Chapel, what's going on? So the volume's good. Dope. Tony Cooper, Carlton, what's up, man? Fred Parker, what's up, man? Like, the good thing is that where I live, like, you'll see like a lot of older folks, so they won't be out late night at the pool. I would move it around, but the way that I have it set up now, you guys can see the waterfront. You can see, you probably can't see Diddy house, but Diddy's like over here somewhere. I think DJ Khaled is like over here. But it's a dope thing. I mean, it's a dope thing. Yeah, definitely, Marcus Markey made it back safe, man. Took my first cough test, my first COVID test, so it was kind of dope. Because it was cool. USA say come in next 2 weeks. You can't come to USA unless you got the jab. Wait, what? USA says come next 2 weeks. You can't come to USA unless you got the jab. I think that is for United Kingdom people. I think the United Kingdom people can't come to USA unless you got the jab. Now, people from the United States, you just gotta take the test. And even that is weird. Oh man, I hope you guys can still see me. Even that's weird because it's like you can still have it if you got the jab. So even that part is weird. But let's see. Brazil die. What's going on? Global paper models and bottles. You already know. Clear the bank. Investments to die. How was it getting through customs? Market. It was simple. It was pretty simple. Like whenever I come through customs, usually they'll check one or two. If I would come with a bunch of guys, they'll check one of us. But it was cool. You know what I mean? If you guys got any questions on any of the Medellin videos that I've shown so far, I think I've dropped 4 of them, plus any of the lives, anything that I've done, feel free to ask them in the chat, and I'll get to them now. This is the reason why I wanted to do this here is because this is like the first full year of me being a property owner in Miami. I mean, you guys know I got the properties in Jersey, working on a place in Mexico, but it's the first full year. I bought this place October 30th, 2020, and now it's October 30th, 2021, and we are here setting up. Everything is dope. I got the PlayStation, got the Xbox, got the big screen TV, got the MacBook, bed, big. It's the way I want it to be, and it's dope, man. It just shows you what's possible, fellas, because you guys know where I come from. Let's see. How is Miami during the week? I was thinking about coming there. Flights 80 round trip. Flights dirt cheap, man. For me, if you fly out on a Sunday, it's gonna be a little bit more expensive. But if you fly in on a Thursday and fly out on a Monday, well, you might only pay like $60. Miami during the week is pretty cool. Like I just like the atmosphere, bro. Like when you could walk down the street and you see nothing but very attractive women. Like even the condo that I live in is the building I live in is mad attractive women here. It's a lot of attractive women here, and just the vibe Miami gives you. Know what I mean? Plus you got all the newcomers that want to swipe and just hang out. That's kind of cool too. Let me see. Milano the Travel Vlogger, what's up, man? Oh, change the name, okay. How? Oh yeah, that's my okay. Diesel Chapel, fire content is usual. Much love. Shout out to the UK, man. Definitely shout out to the UK, man. Like, UK has this thing, like I was trying to do for the YouTube Black thing, but they were supposed to contact me by October. Tomorrow's the last day of October. I haven't got contact yet, so we'll see how that goes. But they got the YouTube Black in UK right now. And it's it is what it is. But it's definitely dope. Let's see. Chris says, "What's good, Fresh? So did you enjoy Medellin better than Cartagena in your opinion?" In my opinion, yes, I did enjoy Medellin more than I enjoyed Cartagena. The reason why is because for me, I'm cool with the pros. You guys know I'm cool with the pros, but I actually like when you get to chase a little bit, and even the pros in Medellin felt a little bit more girlfriend type. So it was like willing to go out and spend the night and hang out and party, and then not really overcharge you. So it was kind of alright. It was I did. Let me see. Uh, 80 round trip. What spirit? No, Fred Parker. Well, I'm gonna go back. I'm coming to Fred Parker. Hold up. What's good, Fred? Oh yeah. Congratulations. Oh, thank you. Words of weapons. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Just like I said, you guys gotta get used to it. I'm trying to keep eye contact with you guys, but this is my first time doing this. I figured out if you keep moving the camera, you'll lose the reception. But when you keep it still and steady, you can see what I see. Know what I mean? I wish maybe next time I get the pool, or maybe before it ends, I get the pool. I get the jacuzzi. They just install new lights, so the lighting is dope too. Black Americans love and worship Latins, Latinos as guys. Hey Derek, I don't understand if maybe people don't understand that, like, when Christopher Columbus discovered Colombia, the same slaves that was on the ship to Colombia were the same slaves that came over the United States. So if anything, most Latin people are related to us blacks in the United States because we all mixed with the same slaves. So I don't understand how people don't see that. But people like to believe what they believe, and you shouldn't. You should be able to believe what you believe. Let's see. Oh, James Clay, what's going on, man? LA in the building, man. I hope y'all holding it down over there, because between LA and New York, I think they're having a competition with making the most people mad. I don't know, man. I don't know if you guys can hear the music thumping, but it's crazy. Let me see. Calvin Money, what's up, man? Yo. Milano won't go to Haiti, too dark. Y'all crazy. K Smooth, did you go to DR before? Which are the best spots? I've only been to La Vega, and I've only been to Punta Cana. Those are the only places in the DR I've been to, and I was only in La Vega for like a day. But it's like I don't know. I wouldn't be the person to answer that question. I think you would have a better chance with like Flip Flop or Telemade Dreams or Check in Effect or Big J, Escape from Sosua. It's a lot of other people on YouTube that you can contact with, and it'll be a better chance, man. A better response, rather. Let's see. Why are you guys so focused on why Latinos live? Stacy Dash says, why are you guys so focused on areas where Latino lives? I guess you meant. Well, here's the thing. The connection, because like I stated earlier, the connection because we are all most likely from the same boat. Like when Christopher Columbus and they came with the 3 ships and they had different slaves from Africa, they all came to 2 places, the United States and Colombia. So when people say, "Oh, why are you always going to Latin?" It's probably because we relate more to the slaves that went to Colombia than we do Africans. So it's understandable, I guess, if you think of it like that way. Because if you think about it, the real Spanish people aren't Latino. Like the real people from Colombia aren't Latino. The Aboriginals, they're not Latino. They're not from Latin America. They're not from other countries. They're from Colombia. But that's a longer topic. You would have to get to a researcher. I'm not really getting into that. Milano expressed some Dominicans. I mean, if a person likes what they like what they like. Black America. I mean, everyone is everyone's available to like what they want to like. I don't know why you would dislike somebody because they like something. Let's see. Medellin or DR? For me, Medellin. I mean, Medellin is just bigger. It's more variety. For me, it's all about variety. For me, I like different things to do, different types of women, different prices and stuff like that's less expensive. In Medellin, Colombia is less expensive in totality. Maybe not Cartagena. Well, Cartagena is probably still, but Colombia in totality is less expensive than DR, Costa Rica, Mexico, most other countries. So it's preferable. You know what I mean? You get more for your buck. And everyone says, I heard somebody say the other day, why would you go somewhere just to date women that you can get because of your money? I mean, it's the same thing as this. If I know I go to the store at my condo and they're gonna charge me $3 for a Gatorade, why wouldn't I go to the supermarket and pay $1 for the Gatorade? You go where you are most appreciated. It's a business mindset. If you don't have a business mindset, you wouldn't understand. Um, Risky Joker, what's going on, bro? Chris Michaels, what's the real estate market looking like in Miami these days? Any plans to Airbnb your spot? No, Miami has strict rules, not the condo board, not the association. Miami has strict rules about Airbnb, and where I live is the residential area. Like waterfront property, most of the waterfront property, like if you can see in the background, is residential. You know what I mean? And they're not going to allow you to Airbnb that because whatever Miami rules are. I can rent it for 6 months at a time or more. So like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or a whole year I can rent it for. But why? For me, it's a forced savings for me. Not only is it forced savings for me, but I also record content. And when I record content, I'm able to come down here and write it off on my taxes. So it's a double benefit for me. One, because when Jersey gets cold or when Jersey locks down, I can come to Miami and do a bunch of stuff. Two, I can film content I put on YouTube and I make money off of that. And three, everything that I do here is basically a tax write-off. So, that's why for me, renting it is not even a necessity. Let's see. I want to go to Miami and hit up with the Cubans. Honestly, it was easy. I don't know if it's easier. When I first got here, you guys, if you guys been following me for at least the year that I've been here in Miami, like you would see like the Cuban woman that I met the first time I got here, and it was crazy. But now it's like, because I'm not here during the week, it makes it a little more difficult because like a lot of the women that I meet on the thing, they be wanting to meet during the week, and on the weekends they either work or they want to go out with their girls. So it's like, oh, you're gonna be there Friday? We can hang out Friday or Thursday, but Friday I get here 11 o'clock. So it's a little bit harder for me. I mean, I don't know. That's the way I see it. Because a lot of them stick together, so you're gonna have to be, you're gonna have to speak Spanish too. Is buying a property hard? Looking to do it also? It depends. Words of weapons. Buying a property hard is subjective. It's subjective. It depends how good your credit is. It depends what assets you have. It depends how much you make, how long you've been working at your job. It's a lot of factors that determine how difficult it's going to be for you to get a mortgage in order to purchase a property. For me, as crazy as it's going to sound, it was harder to get my second property in New Jersey than it was to get this place in Miami. And that was crazy. It actually cost me more though to get this place in Miami because of something called a reserve. That's no here or there. Let's see. The 43 people in the room. I hope you hit the like button. Let's see. Stacy Dash 2.0. Come back from Mexico and loved it. Which I don't know. Black Americans, endless videos about Latinos. Okay. Big Facts 10. What's going on, man? Case and example, Miami, Black Americans love and idolize. It's hard. I'm gonna probably stop responding to Station because it's hard unless you're a black Station. Unless you're a Black American, I don't know how you would know how they feel. Like, imagine me saying, "Yo, white people love this," and I'm not white. It just doesn't sound logical. It makes you sound less intelligent. Honest Tomato, what's going on, man? TN. Flyboy helped me out a lot. I appreciate it, man. When you come into the Bay Area, I've been in the Bay Area already. I have family in the Bay Area. Shout out to Davey 1800. Shout out to my boy brother in the Bay Area too. Shout out to oh man, Deemy. Shout out to Deemy. But we came down there for a family reunion in Vallejo. No, and my family's from Vallejo, but not my family, but my family, but cousins and stuff are from Vallejo. We came down to Fairfax, I guess, for a family reunion a while ago, and it was dope. It was colder than I thought it was. My first time in California, or only time in California, I was thinking it was gonna be hot. Oakland, the Bay Area, San Francisco, it get kind of breezy. Let's see. Okay. Fairfield, that's what it was, man. I know it was one of those things right there. All right, so let's see. I still got some time. All right, so this Medellin trip was crazy, man. I was the girl in the video is the girl that you seen from the intro of the Medellin video. The one I didn't get her Instagram. I got her WhatsApp, and I don't understand why she wouldn't respond to WhatsApp because I'm me. What's that? I'm joking, but because maybe she didn't have a phone or something. I don't know, but unfortunately, I wasn't able to get her Instagram. The woman I'm supposed to be hanging out with tonight, she alright, but she ain't really. I mean, she alright. I'm just say she alright because she ain't gonna watch this live. She alright, but she just like she regular degular. But it's something to do. Like I don't really want to go to a club, but we'll see. Um, yeah, it get cold here. Yeah, definitely get cold. Why DJ Chisel always so quiet in the video? A lot of the times you guys see DJ Chisel, you know, he does stocks. He does stocks and crypto and all that stuff. And stocks and crypto run all the time. So a lot of times you'll see him on his phone or quiet, he'll be like trading. Like he'll be trading because you know Colombia time is an hour earlier than United States time. So a lot of times you see him on the phone, even at night he'll be trading because the stock market open internationally, or you know he just be chill. He's more of a laid back guy. Um, let's see. Much success. Appreciate it, Raphael. When do you hear news about YouTube Black? Well, here's the thing. I was supposed to hear the news in October. I haven't heard anything yet. I mean, I'm gonna still keep grinding. I've always been grinding because I just want to tell my story, and that's it. They've announced the selection for the music part, but they haven't announced the selection for the creative part. Maybe I'll still get picked. I doubt it because it says it's only one more day and they're supposed to let you know by October. But it would behoove me to see who they pick if I didn't get picked. You know what I mean? But we'll see. Um, Bro, I'm going with you next time. Sauce Boss, man. Listen, I usually tell people ahead of time, but because this is the first time I was going to Medellin, and I didn't want like a lot of people to just like you normally I tell people a month ahead. If I tell everybody a month ahead, you'll get like a lot of people that plan to go. And I didn't want to give the vibe that I was like a big known person when I went there. I wanted to show you guys how, as the average guy who lives an extraordinary life, I can go to this country and just like show you guys how it was. And if you've seen the videos, y'all know how it was. It was literally just me and DJ Chisel most of the time. Of course, we picked up, we had a Negro Paiza, shout out to him. We also met up with Tesla, so we met up with Sam. All the guys that you've seen that I was in the videos, and you see them sliced in the videos, we just met them there. Nothing was ever planned. And that's the most authentic way of traveling for me. Pizza and beer in Wynwood was a laid back atmosphere. I don't know what pizza and beer is. I know the Wood Taverns. Maybe that's the same thing. I don't know. Maybe they changed the name. But yeah, like I think with this Halloween thing, I'm not sure it's gonna be too laid back. Like there wasn't a lot of people on South Beach when I drove through, but Wynwood might be really like packed for Halloween. Like I said, first of all, I'm not trying to spend a bunch of money. One, because like it's mortgage time. First mortgage, all the mortgages got to get paid, so I want to make sure all that get done. Secondly, I just I spent the bag in Colombia. Like I didn't have to spend the bag. Like you typically, in my opinion, you typically can go to Colombia with to Medellin with like $1,000 for a week and come back with like $200. But you guys seen all the activities I was doing, all the planning in advance. I probably spent something like 4,000 with the flight, like 4,000, and that was just like last minute thing. Remember, I was supposed to be going with my brother to somewhere, to Jamaica or something like that, and he backed out, so it was a last minute thing. I really, and because you guys are here watching my live, I'm gonna say this. I really wanted to sneak and try to go back before the year is up, but the issue is, shout out to King James. Make sure y'all check out his channel. King James, I believe, is going in November back to Medellin. But the issue for me, and I do want to go back because I've been kicking it back and forth with Lily, the other even the pros hitting me up like, yo, oh my God, you got all these people, because I never tell them my YouTube got that many followers. I don't give them any of that information. So when they see me, they just get the authentic stuff. But when she started checking like my Instagram, my YouTube, she was like, oh, so the pros started hitting me up, and I'm like, I do want to try to go back, but I'm really trying to go to Brazil for Carnival, and I'm trying to make that happen. But I'm starting to think that instead of going to Rio, I might go to Salvador Bahia. But like I said, I'm gonna in December I'm gonna start playing that stuff out. But we're gonna see how that goes. Let me see. Yo, Fresh, does people that you meet in Colombia, is that by happenstance or from networking? No, like I just explained, TN. all of the guys, all of the women, all of the people that you seen when I met in Colombia, that was authentic. That's just me walking down the street, somebody recognizing me, and us just having a nice social talking and whatnot. Um, it's better that way. It's better that way because it's more authentic, more natural. Um, let's see. It says so many Black Americans obsessing and fighting over Colombia. Uh, I, I be wondering sometimes, like, and I know some people troll, some people that, but I be wondering sometimes, like, how messed up does one's life have to be focused on someone else's life? And I understand it's a taught thing. I understand it's a thing, but like, I guess maybe I'm just either that conceited or I just don't care about other people's lives that much to focus on what they're doing, then rather than it's so much stuff I got to do in my life. So I don't know. Certain people are just different. Let's see. Joe Ball said, "Damn, when did you cop the boat? Damn, when did you cop a boat? I see to come up. Nah, man. Yo, when I first got here, they tried to get me to get a boat, bruh. Bro, I ain't got no boat license. Even if I got a boat license, I'm literally only down here 2 weekends a month, and like, bad enough I should be letting the apartment sit, and everybody like, oh man, people were paying $2,000 for that same apartment and you not even there. I'm like, so, but nah, they tried to get me to get a boat, and a boat dock was like $200. Wasn't nothing, but it just for what? Put some jet skis there, but then if I'm not here, then it gets flown away with the storm or something. So I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. Let's see. And I'm looking up and looking down because I gotta look at this iPad. Let's see. When is Carnival? I believe Carnival is the end of February for Salvador Bahia, because that's what I was looking at. It's the 23rd of February. And the reason why I want to do Salvador Bahia is because I've already done Rio, and I did Rio in 2016, which means that yes, it's a lot different now in 2022, 6 years. However, if I can get Salvador Bahia, then I will have both within the lifespan. So we're looking into that, man. I'm looking into that more. Like I said, December, I'm going to really go hard looking into it. Right now, I'm just recovering from going to Colombia and doing all that stuff and uploading all these videos. So, salute Gil. What's going on, man? Let's see. Would you go to Argentina? I wouldn't have Argentina on my itinerary per se. I mean, maybe when I get older, because you guys know I'm going to retire in like 6 to 8 years. The reason why I said 6 to 8 is because in 6 years I'll be able to retire. But in 8 years, my son will be old enough to be in high school, and then I'll feel more comfortable living somewhere else and just coming every month, once a month or something like that. But when I do that, then I can start traveling to other places I wouldn't normally necessarily put on the itinerary before then. Argentina, I mean, I like Argentina women, they're attractive, but I don't know enough about Argentina to have a desire to travel there. Let's see. FedEx blacking out these vacation weeks after Thanksgiving. Yes, Chris. We know that. And here's the thing. As you know, because you work with FedEx, December you really can't do nothing. That's why I said December I'm going to be focused on planning out for the Brazil Carnival, because I know I'm going to be locked in. I can't really go anywhere but Miami. But even that is like it's different. But yeah, man. But November, like I said, I think King James was going like, I think he's going like the 23rd of November. Don't quote me on that one. I think he's going on the 23rd. And honestly, if I could just go back to Medellin for like a 4-day trip, I may try to pull something off, but because I know I'm not gonna have to spend that much money. Like I spent a lot of money the first time because I was doing the guide and stuff, but going back and just chilling, I wouldn't have to spend that much money. Let me see. What's going on, Matt? Bro, don't buy a boat. It's literally throwing money in the water. 100%, man. It wouldn't make no sense for me. Flyboy wishes he was Colombian. This guy's crazy. What's going on, Good? D Smith, why don't you Airbnb your apartment, at least to the fellas? I know a condo. It's not. I was saying it earlier. In Miami, you can't Airbnb your apartment, and it's not even worth it, because check this out. If I Airbnb my apartment for $1,000, Miami the fee is $2,000 per day that you Airbnb it, that you're not supposed to. So it's not even worth it to try to sneak and do that. Um, Fixture fell. Oh, this guy's cool, man. I don't normally, but you know what? See this. Let me tell you why I don't block. Like you see, like a lot of other YouTube content creators or YouTubers blocking people in the chats. Let me tell you why I don't block people in the chats. Because the more they say, the more other people who may not have normally checked out my content are going to be able to do. Because the more comments that they put in here, it makes the group chat bigger, and the more dislikes, it makes the video go out more because it shows active or what's the word I'm looking for? It shows interaction. So I just let it go. Let's see. Joe Ball says, I'm Colombian and fresh. I appreciate it, Joe. Tony Smith, what's going on? Don't hate to play it. Raphael says, if you could change one thing about the trip, if you could change one thing about the trip, well, not a thing, bro. Listen, I would not want to change a thing, bro. Like, I know a lot of stuff I can't tell y'all guys what happened. You can assume what happened, but bro, when I tell you this trip started and ended with the best situation, it did. So I wouldn't change anything in the middle. And in the video, let me tell you how crazy it was when I almost lost my drone. First time ever I almost lost my drone. I'm flying my drone at Europa Suites, right? $250 a night. Europa Suites. Flying my drone. I just say it whenever I say, yo, I'm flying my drone. I get up in the air and it says restriction. So I'm like, all right, well, when the restricted zone comes out, it'll come right back. I'm starting to fly around parking areas. I'm just doing stuff, trying to get footage and stuff. You guys will see the footage because I just uploaded videos, more likely in November. And then finally it said, all right, restricted zone, the drone gotta come back. I click home. I click bring the drone home because you guys know the drone comes home by itself, right? And this is why, like I said, I wouldn't change anything that happened on the trip. Because of that, my drone fell on some roof, right? It just fell on the roof. My drone just fell on the roof and got stuck on the roof. And I got help from one of the Colombian guys to find where my drone was at because I disconnected my drone to try to restart it so I can get the restrictions off of it. And I lost connection. So we going back over the camera, we found where it was at, and I was able to get my thing up. Because I connected with that guy, I ended up deciding to go get more information on the Casas because he was giving me all his information. So like I said, everything that happened on the trip had something connected to how great the trip was. Like even me losing my drone made me get that whole last day of El Central, which actually allowed me to meet more people, and I got the thumbnail that's on the Medellin guide from that day. So yeah, I wouldn't change one thing. Let's see. Tony Smith, no, I just explained Tony Smith. I don't do moderators and I don't take people out of the room. The only reason I would take somebody out of the room is if they spam a bunch of comments so fast that nobody can see their own comments. So I would take that out of the room. But when somebody says something that's like a troll once or twice, it helps the channel. Like, I don't understand how people don't see that if you dislike my video, it still shows interaction. That's better than no interaction. If you leave a comment on the live chat, it shows interaction. It shows interaction, and that stuff really boosts your channel more. So even with words that may be trolling or just they're upset with themselves, it helps. So I don't sweat it. Let's see. Boom. Must have took this guy's girl or something. Freddie says, you have nothing to do with spam the YouTube chat. Matt, Hoffa, hate makes the algorithm boom. Exactly, Matt. Exactly. Marquise, what's going on, man? Kim, we know it's you. Like, who's Kim 123? Keep hating on yourself and you're okay. Matt, Capricorn Way, what's up, man? AG, what's going on? Yo, did you move from New Jersey yet? I like to connect with you in New Jersey. Resident, bro, West Orange. I shout out to West Orange, man. One of my cribs in West Orange. My daughter mother and my daughter live in the crib. And yeah, man, it's West Orange is dope, man. It's a dope place to live. Good dope schooling environment. And no, I didn't move from New Jersey yet. Like I said, I don't plan on moving from New Jersey for at least 7 years. Within this 7 years, I plan on stacking my money, refinancing one of my cribs, and getting this place in Mexico. And then after that, just retiring and not working no more. And just traveling. It's kind of somewhat traveling like Barber World TV does, but but when I get older. But it Jersey's gonna always be the home, but it just with the lockdowns and with clubs closing and with the environment, like you come to Miami, it's just a better vibe sometimes. I don't like to say better, but it is. It's like a better vibe sometimes. Um, let's see. Uh, when is the best time to buy a ticket for Carnival Brazil? Honestly, bro, from my experience of the first time I went to first time I went to Brazil for Carnival, it is actually better to buy it in like November, late October, like now to November is better to buy it. However, because of the fact that we don't know what the lockdowns or what's going to happen in the wintertime, I want to hold off to December so I know, because like I said, when I was going to Tokyo for the Olympics, right, $1,500 for a flight, they almost didn't want to give me my money back. So and the Airbnb wasn't going to get the money back. So it's like I didn't want to I don't want to risk the same thing with them having some kind of restrictions change and stuff where you need to ask something to get in there. So I'm gonna wait till like December before I even start booking it. The price ain't gonna matter because I write it off. Um, let's see. Eric, when am I back in New Jersey? I'll go back to New Jersey tomorrow, man. But like a lot of times when I'm in New Jersey, just all I do is just go to work, come home, videos, edit videos, do lives. I'm in the house or with my kids, so it's that's New Jersey for me. New Jersey for me is just work, making money, and spending time with family. Like that's it. I don't go out on the weekends. Of course, I have company that comes over, but I got steadies in New Jersey. Gotta get another one too, but I got a steady in New Jersey because, I mean, it is what it is. Let me see. You got me thinking about getting footage. Raphael said, you got me thinking about getting footage when I go solo to Playa trip in New Year's Eve. Yes, trip is all booked and planning. Yo, Playa is gonna be lit, man. Like I said, my first international crib, I decided to buy in Playa because of my experience in Playa. As much as I wanted to get it in Colombia, I changed the mind because I seen how the government was. But yeah, Playa is gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. What place in Mexico are you looking for future home? Oh yeah, no, I just said Joe Ball, Playa. How old am I? I'm 37. So I'll be retired by 43. I can literally. All right, so at my job, because I started at 18, and because the rules were different then. For new hires, it's different now. At FedEx, it's different now. But because I started when I was 18 and when the rules were back then, I'm able to retire after 25 years, and I won't get the money until I reach retirement age. But I don't need the money because I have rental income. So that's why I said in 6 years I'll be able to retire with full benefits after I reach a certain age. So I only have to rely on my rental income, or if I want to do Uber a day or two for 12 years, and then after that I'll get all the benefits to me. So it's like yeah, I mean that's the way I see it. What place in here got that one? I don't understand. Yo, Barber World Ace, y'all cool. Appreciate it, man. Love traveling myself. I'm just looking forward to connect with y'all, man. Listen, like I said, I always tell people at least like a month in advance. I'll do a pregame or something like that where I tell you guys I'm getting ready to go to another country or something like that. And I slowed it down because, like I said, because I'm focusing on finding a place in Mexico. I'm only going to do 2 international trips a year instead of doing the 3 or 4 I normally do. I'm only going to do 2 international trips a year, but I definitely will tell everybody now, like a month in advance before I go. Like I said, that's even now I'm telling people I'm going to Brazil for Carnival, and after that probably Jacu, Costa Rica. Let's see. You wouldn't change anything. What about your approach to the Q singing? Nope, wouldn't change that. Do I regret not? How you doing?
What a great place to have an office.
Yes, definitely is. No, it certain things you don't regret. I still wouldn't have done it different. The reason why I wouldn't have done it different is because of the fact that the end of that night was magical, bro. When I say the end of that night, because that was the day I met her was the last day. Like I said, it's all connected. It was connected. The reason why I went to El Centro and went to the Casas is because I lost my drone, and a guy I met just showed me all the places. because of that, I went down there. But if I would have stuck with her, my end of my night wouldn't have been what it was, and I wouldn't change the end of my night on Sunday, the last night, for nothing, man. Let me see. They say New Year's in Rio. No, New Year's in Rio. They have events. They have this. In Rio, they have this New Year's thing where they like put like the jack-o'-lanterns that go fly in the sky. It's kind of dope. Everybody wears all white, and it's dope. I've seen it on YouTube before. I haven't been there, but yeah, and it's summertime over there at time in December right now. So yeah, Dex Fairfield, Live, Story, Exchange are some good clubs in South Beach. Yeah, definitely, Chad. Live though, bro. If you're gonna live, you're gonna have some change, man. You're gonna have to have some change because you're talking about 200 to get in, maybe 100 to get in, waiting on a long line, or somewhere between 3 and 10,000 for a table. I don't know how you move. Like if I move, when I eventually go to Live, I'm going with my boys from Jersey. So we come and we get in a $15,000 table. So it's just gonna be like, it's gonna be 10 of us, but we're gonna get like a $15. We all gonna put a grand and some change in, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it once though. It ain't something I do all the time. I'm trying to get on UPS part-time. Is FedEx better? Better is relative to what you want. If you want the hours, UPS is gonna have way more hours. But if you don't want to crash your body, you might want FedEx because FedEx is gonna be a lot easier to work and a lot less strenuous on your body. Plus, UPS has a union. FedEx doesn't have a union. Let's see. D. Smith, man, that girl would have been. I mean, for every teacher's own. Like for me, she was attractive. Yeah, she was very attractive. That's the girl in the That's the woman in those. Okay, so she's a woman. She's 20. I thought she was like 19. She's 20. She had a cellular. It's an identification. They call it a cedula, something like that, in Colombia. So she's 20. But she was cool. But my experience is better. At least I'm still dreaming of her. You should go to Sosua, bro. Nice place to be. Haven't seen a video by you from Sosua. Based on what I see Sosua from Checking Effect, Barber World TV, Flip Flop, it's not necessarily my type of vibe. Would I say I would never go there? No, I won't say I never would go there. I may still go there one day, but right now there's a lot of other places I want to check out that may be more my vibe than Sosua. So, teach his own. And like I said, you got a bunch of people over there that do it. Do a good job telling you about it. Like me, I feel as though it's this. And I was thinking about this earlier. I feel as though it's this. There's different type of travel vloggers, YouTubers, content creators. When it comes to travel, there's different type. Some people do the vlogs where they walk through and they get all the information. That is important. I don't want to play it less than to say, oh, my videos are better. It's not. My videos are not better. My videos are not worse. It's just a different type of video. They do walking throughs. They do all that stuff. That stuff is needed because people like myself who have storylines. Like every video you see come from me will have a storyline. For those that don't know, a storyline is a beginning, a middle, and an end. Now, the thing about my storylines is that they don't all go in order. Sometimes, most of the time, I grab a clip out of the beginning or the end, and I put it at the top, and then I put a movie or something that's, from my culture, that relates to it, or something that I watched growing up that relates to it, so it'll give you the connection. And then I go into the beginning of the story, then I go to the middle of the story. So it's different, but I wouldn't be able to do that as frequent as they do the walkthroughs. So the good thing is that both of us help each other. Both, like the people who do the walkthroughs and myself who do story lines, they help each other because the walkthroughs keep you interested in knowing until you drop until somebody drops a storyline. And when they drop a storyline, now you're like, oh, you want more, and now you got to go to the walkthroughs because the walkthroughs keep you good. So yeah, let's see. What's going on, Slevin? Man, you see this background right here, man. Like I kind of wish, or I can get like I don't know where I could sit to get it higher, so you guys can see like this whole it's kind of dark here, but you can see where all like the celebrities and stuff live, like right here. Like Shaquille O'Neal used to own the spot right here. He sold it to somebody from Miami Heat, and it's kind of dope to me because Shaquille O'Neal is from Newark, New Jersey, and I'm from Newark, New Jersey. So to think about the fact that, and like I said, I'm not really a celebrity fan, but to think of the fact that somebody, and of course he had height, he had all this stuff. Somebody from Newark, New Jersey who made it big, lived right across from where I own the spot now. It's kind of dope. Let me see. Flyboy isn't gonna like to sue it after going to Brazil and Colombia. It's a hard to imagine. It's hard to imagine that being, uh, you know, thing. DMR the traveler, what's going on, man? What's the next travel destination? TN. Like I said, I'm really Brazil Carnival, right? But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to look more into Salvador Bahia because, like I said, I did Rio de Janeiro Carnival already. So right now I'm waiting to December to really look, but I'm gonna look into Salvador Bahia for Carnival. Um, let's see. Words of weapon. The Bernie Mac clip was funny. Man, if you understood the connection with all of the stuff with the intro and with the Bernie Mac clip and with the singer, then you would kind of like get it a little bit more. You might, I don't know, but I don't think everybody understood the connection. Santo Domingo is my okay. Shout out to I shouted out last time. I'm all from Global Global Divergent or Global Divergent Marketing or something like that, because they actually, it looks like from their videos they're in Santo Domingo right now, and I know they've been there before, but it looked dope, man. Like I said, they make quality videos, but it's just they're making videos like I make, where you have like a lot of attractive women in it. You'll have this, but the issue is that with YouTube right now, it's hard to go that way with the attractive women and not get chopped off with the YouTube bans or YouTube demonetizing your stuff. It's tough, man. It's definitely tough. All right, so we got about let me see. We got about like 10 more minutes, and then I'll probably get out of here because, like I said, I still got to go upstairs, still got to get dressed. Supposed to be linking up with this woman. I don't even know if she's you know what? I can actually check my Instagram on here. And the good thing is that now here I can show you guys on the video. Let me see. I don't want to show you her Instagram, but hold on. Let me see. I can show you guys on this. It might not come out great, but I'll see what I can do. If you guys got any questions, like I said, put them in the put the questions in the room. When I open it back up, I'll look through it and I'll get your questions. But basically, why is it like this? Oh man, it's crazy. What up, Instagram? Let's see if I can go to Instagram while I'm here. I like this setup where I can actually like look at you guys like here, and it comes out clearer, and you guys don't have to complain about the digital cameras, digitization of the screen. While this Instagram is loading up, let me see what you guys are saying. Oh, it's just the button. I gotta get a cover for this, man. Let's see. All right, Instagram pulling up. Hold up. Pull up. Let me get back to this chat because I don't know what Instagram taking so long. Again with the press the button, man. Let me see. This keeps making me put this code in. I gotta take this code off. Let me see. Come on. I know I can't really see guys here. I don't think the Instagram's gonna let me pull this off. Not while I'm on live, at least. So let me get back to your questions, man. Let me get back to your questions. This shit is dirt. Alright, hold up. Come on, man. Wait. Alright, here we go. I got you. Am I doing another? Let's see. Argentina thoughts. I mentioned it already. Like I said, I don't really have any intentions of going to Argentina right now. I haven't heard anything that would make me want to go to Argentina right now. Like I said, once I retire, will I start trying to go places that normally go, maybe. But right now, nah. Maybe Patron for the stuff you want. No, see the issue about having a Patron is like a Patreon. The issue with having a Patreon or OnlyFans is that it messes up your brand regardless. If your brand is what it is, like I don't know if people understand how extremely difficult it is to have a channel that you can go to and you see a bunch of different women on my channel, like a bunch of different women, but they're vibing out with me. It gets difficult because then when you start to meet women outside and they find out about your channel, now they give you a little bit a rig of the road because they're like, oh, you got all these women and and so I'm able to handle that. I'm able to handle that with YouTube. I'm able to handle it like, oh look, come on, man. I know what I gotta say to get things right. If I have a Patreon and they can see the crazy stuff, or I have an OnlyFans and they can see the crazy stuff I get with these women, then it's gonna be even more impossible to even show more women on YouTube because they're not gonna want to show their face on YouTube when they know I got a Patreon with a bunch of chicks getting wild and naked. That's why I said if I ever do create OnlyFans or OnlyFans, it would be nothing with me in it. It wouldn't be my face in it. It would just be the women that I meet that want to get their name out or something like that. Because it's a brand thing, man. Like when you own a business, you got to protect your brand at all costs. Let's see. Like they loud. Am I doing another All-Star Weekend video? No, I think that's it. That's it, bro. Like, and the crazy thing was like we didn't even blow no heavy bag on All-Star Weekend. I think I spent more in Medellin than I spent the All-Star Weekend. Of course, we bought tables everywhere, but it was so many of us. It's just that, well, All-Star Weekend is for the show. It's basically for the show. Like, if you guys have seen my NBA All-Star Weekend, my homies, like, oh, we ain't all the same. Like, so me, you guys know, I'm a hard worker, invested. I'm really good with numbers, and that's how I got this. All my homies ain't the same. So it's like, I don't want to get in a situation where I'm blowing the bag, trying to keep up with everybody. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's probably a dub. Did you ever go to Lutron or Medellin? How was your trip? Oh, the trip was great, but I didn't make it to Lutron in Medellin because it was closed on Sunday. And like I said, the guy that I met, who helped me find my drone, was the one that told me, about different other places. And then I linked up with DJ Chival, and I linked up with El Negro Paisa, and he knew some places. But then we was just walking to El Central, and it was guys coming up to us showing us other places. So all that happened. It was I never got a chance to go to Lutron. It was closing Sunday. Why don't you allow super chats? Here's the reason why I don't personally allow super chats. For me, my message is more important than collecting money. What I'm doing is bigger than me. It's bigger than collecting money. And here's the thing: when you start collecting money, it lowers the chances for your message to be pure. Because here's the thing. And no offense to anybody that accepts money, this is how I feel. If you're not doing it, it's on you. If I know that telling you something or showing you something is going to make me money directly, if I know that if I react this way to a woman, or if I say this about a situation, you're going to give me a super chat because you're like, yeah, I support you. Then how can I prove to you that what I'm doing is not all for the money? And that's the biggest thing. Like, not to say there's anybody that, I think people are legit, but for me, I just can't see a reason why I would be able possibly to believe somebody 100% that's taking money for super chats, because, hey, you could be saying anything for the money. Like, that might not be the way you really feel, but the super chat gonna get you the money, and then you start doing stuff for that, and then your channel becomes for. That's why when people say, oh, why don't you go here? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? I'm like, oh, this is my life. Like, if you don't like it, change the channel. But it's more difficult to say that when somebody's giving you money. And it does hold me back a little bit, because like if I guess YouTube or Google looks at the metrics, they won't see me making a lot of money. But for me, it's cool enough because I make money elsewhere. So like I said, I make money elsewhere though. The message is most important for me. So that's why I don't accept super chats. I don't accept donations. I don't accept anything. The only thing I get is ad revenue. ad revenue for my videos, and I don't even get ad revenue for all my videos, and that's what a lot of people don't know. Well, a lot of people don't know. I don't get ad revenue from a lot of my videos because of the fact that a lot of my videos got music in it because I don't want to change the vibe. If I have to worry about monetizing every single video, then the quality of the video is not going to be good. Because let's say I'm in the club, right, and the girl is dancing, right, and the music she's dancing to is specific, and then I put another music there so I can monetize that. But it looks like she can't dance because she's going to be off beat, and it messes up the thing. So yeah, I don't. Sometimes like I said, when I do the drone footage, I want you to get the vibe. I'm not going to play YouTube beats on that. I'm going to give you something that I'll listen to. Let me see. How is your stock portfolio doing? Mine's been booming the last few weeks. Man, I don't know what happened, bro. I think I made like in the last 3 months, I made like $2,000, bro. I'm at like, and here's the thing, I'm at like 12.8% up. I'm 12.8% up because I do Cash App. I'm 12.8% up, right? But the thing is, I'm like 30% down on my JetBlue stock. So I can imagine if I wasn't down on my JetBlue stock, I would be like, first of all, the market is going to get you like 7. If you do a mutual fund or something like that, they're going to get you like maybe 8 to 10%, right? I'm already at 12.9, even with the 30% down off of JetBlue, right? So if I didn't have JetBlue, if I wasn't down so much on JetBlue, I would be like 30% up, man. But I'm doing good. Like I said, I made like 2,000 in the last 3 months, and I let it sit there. I didn't really make it because my stock has increased through all the stocks I have, but I ain't take it out, so I ain't make it. Let me see. We got about 3 more minutes, fellas. I gotta meet up with this girl, so we're gonna see how that goes. You must tell me. Wait, let me see. How much you need for Medellin doing it the Flyboy way? Oh, I answered that earlier, Capricorn way, but I answered it again. Like what I did in Medellin the week I was there, I spent between like 3,000 to 4,000. I mean, that's for the trip, for all the stuff. That's 3,000 to 4,000 at the last minute. I booked that flight like a month before, so I spent like 3,000 to 4,000. Room and board only was like 1,000. I spent like 1,100 petty cashes, spending cash, and then I spent another like 600 to 700 on activities, and then I spent another like 400 on flights. So it ended up being like 3,000 and some change, almost 4,000, in between 3,000 and 4,000. Let's see. AA says, I see. You must tell me where these places are if you have them written down. Oh, I'm gonna get into detail on the Black Men's Guide to Medellin. So, and that'll probably start working on that in December. Like I said, I got a lot of videos coming out up until the middle of November, and then I have to do a recap with DJ Chisel and probably El Negro Paisa, and then I'm going to really start to see what people are saying and people are thinking in the videos, and then I'll know what to address in the Black Men's Guide. Facebook does. Plus, when you start collecting money, YouTube and the government start collecting. I mean, it is what it is. If you go collect money, they can collect money. It's still a fair trade. It's still a fair trade, but for me, I'm not with it. I mean, Flyboy doesn't want to be controlled by the outside sources. Facts. I understand, dog. It's very noble of you. It's not about, for me. I understand it being noble, but for me, it's if I wasn't making the money I do outside of this, yeah, I probably would have to take money. I mean, honestly, I would. The way that I travel, the way that I live, I would definitely have to take money if I didn't have multiple real estate properties, if I didn't have good stocks, if I didn't have side businesses and stuff like that, or crypto and stuff like that. Like I would definitely have to take more money off of YouTube. It wouldn't even be a question. So I understand people that do. That's why I say I don't want to make it seem like, I look down on people that do. I understand. You doing it the Flyboy way? Yeah, we definitely appreciate it, Earl Simmons. Rest in peace, DMX. Oh, I need to know that Airbnb and Parker Years. I'm gonna put that information out there too, on the Black Men's Guide. But if you're going soon before December and you really need that information, because a lot of people do, you can just hit me up on Instagram and I'll same name, and I'll send you the link for either one of the Airbnbs. All right, last 2 questions. Let's see. Can we get 9 o'clock already? You doing it? Okay. Oh, I need. Okay, here we go. Oh, what's going on, Rio the Aviator? All right, fellas, ladies. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I'm gonna try to show you guys around this area real quick before I close off the live. The camera might start losing reception because it is it's gonna be moving. But yeah, let me show you around. Like I said, 1 year as the first year is up as a owner in South Beach, Miami. Feels good, man. Feels good. Feels real good. Let me show you, yeah. Hold up. Let me pick this up. I try to move it slow so it doesn't mess up. Oh wow, they got the thing where you can likes on here too. That's crazy. You know, StreamYard don't have none of that. But here's a view. Hopefully I'm moving slow enough so it's not digitized. Those are the boats right there. I think they said they had another boat spot open. They're trying to do the boat spot. The sandbars over there somewhere, I guess. Ozzy, what's up, man? This is the pool right here. The jacuzzi's still hot, and like before they didn't have these lights, so it was closing like at 9 o'clock, but now it's closing at now it closes at 11. So like you got a the late night jacuzzi session in here. I did one jacuzzi talks with the Colombian woman, but it wasn't legit set up because I wasn't aware of the fact that you can't shake the camera too much or it messes up the stuff. Like my own place is on the other side of the building, but I just want to show you guys around. The Mondrian, I don't know if you guys can see. Like I said, I'm only doing this because it's Andre and Andrea from Love Custom. What's going on? You guys still in Dominican Republic, or did you get back to Colombia? What's going on, Midnight? We about to end this live soon because I gotta go out and grab some food with this woman. I don't know if you guys know, but like a place where like a lot of celebrities stay when they come to Miami is the Mondrian. You'll see a lot of hot women right here. This big thing with the lights right here, and it's kind of dope. But yeah. Oh, you just got back to Colombia? Cool. Trying to move slow so you guys can see it. I don't know if you got here, but it's so much music. There's a boat right there that's party. Like I said, DJ Khaled's over here. P. Diddy, is over here. Some other people is in here. I don't really know everybody, but appreciate you guys. I gotta go. It's your boy FRE$H Fresh at the Flyboy Way. That's THEFLYBOYWAY. Don't ask why. Just check out the channel, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace. Miami, 1 year. Let's go.